what are the ways in which climate change is affecting overall sustainability?
Okay, so what are the ways that climate change is overall affecting sustainability? I think I'm in an interview right now with Abdiel and me. I'm sore. It's 10/5/21. Climate change is affecting sustainability because the crops and everything that we are used to doing and that we've sustained us because it's just what's been successful is no longer being successful. And we're having to adapt, which is never quick and easy. What do we got for next question?
How can we prevent climate change and what we can do to help?
How can we prevent climate change, or what can we do to cover it up, or to help? Okay. What can we do to reduce climate change or to help out? I feel like going with electric vehicles versus going with, not just electric vehicles, reducing our carbon footprint. What that means is using less fossil fuels. Now, the problem you have with using less fossil fuels is we won't in the near future get rid of them completely. But we need to harness energy and make energy a real viable industry in America and in the world. We need to start harnessing solar energy on a massive scale. We need to start harnessing wind energy. We need to start harnessing microhydro in the tides. And that way we'll rely less on our oil for it and coal. And we'll actually be able to even sell some off. I think energy is going to be the commodity of the future. What's the next question, buddy? Because this video you can always replay.
What is more causes of climate change?
Causes of climate change are industrialization and our modern farming practices of large farming and transportation. Eleanor Roosevelt had a quote about, and she was a president's wife, she was the first lady, America is about speed, hot, nasty speed. And we get that speed, whether it's in a Mustang or whether it's making things, but the trade-off is our impact on the environment. So we just got to do things. We're not going to stop driving. We're just going to do it smarter, better. What's your next question, brother?
What can people expect if climate change goes the direction that is currently in?
We can expect, the reason why it's climate change and not just global warming is because global warming just impacts temperature. What people don't realize is there's going to be more severe weather. There's going to be more windstorms. There's going to be more hurricanes, especially hurricanes. There's going to be more ice storms, more tornadoes, and that will impact us monetarily. Next question.
Are there any natural occurrences that connect to climate change? Like sort of what you just said, like hurricanes?
Yeah. I will say the word climate change, if you break down the word, is a natural phenomenon. We have our climate. It is never static. It is always changing. But right now we should be in an ice age, and what we're going towards is not an ice age. Like, so if you look at the Milanovic cycles, we should be getting colder, and the Earth is warming up. Now, how that affects us is hunting seasons. Everything we do has a season to it. And every spot you go in the world has a season to it. And those seasons are becoming negatively affected.
So like that to it, do you think that in Antarctica, lately the ice is like melting a lot? So do you think climate change is like affecting, will climate change affect the ice or melting? And if so, if it melts, can it like increase water levels?
Yes, I do think that there's a thing right now where actually I think it rained for the first time in Greenland, or I think I saw, and that contributes towards melting of snow. And obviously, as a lot of our water on this world is locked up in Antarctica as ice, which is good because that ice on Antarctica reflects sunlight and keeps our temperature down. But as that ice starts to melt, there's less ice to reflect sunlight, and the water that it becomes actually absorbs a lot of the sun's rays and heat. So we will, as the ice melts, we will keep increasing and increasing and increasing the temperature.
Well, that seems to sum up all my questions.
Perfect. Good interview experience.